Okay, BebbMeister back again for the last in this competitive league match. So we are currently 3-1. I am so already better than last league where we finished 2-3. And now I've just got to keep my fingers crossed that I can turn this into a 4-1. Again, if you've got Twitch, you'll find this guy on there, Lapless Jan _ MTGO. He plays Abzan Counters Company as well. He typically goes 5-0. So you're probably going to learn more from him than watching me. I will teach you how not to play. He will teach you how you should play. So I think I'm fairly happy with that. Company and Witness, I'm going to keep. I'm playing first, so I'm going to get a basic planes this time and lead with the bird. And we're off. Let's see what the opponent's doing. Samurai Drive. Good luck. Okay. So we could be up against a mirror match here. Okay, I'm gonna get everything out. So is this spirits? Interesting. So it looks like this is green white value. Okay, so I'm not going to attack. Maybe I should have attacked with Duskwatch there. Wow, now they've got a company as well. That's beautiful. So I think at this point, I'm pretty sure that they're on green-white value. Oh, I should have cracked company in response to that. That was a huge mistake. Mistake number one. Come on, pay attention. So they get a token. What do I get? I'm going to get a tracker and a devoted druid. Wow. Good games. Opponents concedes. Admittedly, I did have a little bit more work to do. Would have witnessed back the company. In fact, I didn't need to because obviously I had the Duskwatch in play already, so I could just go off. So that is pretty lucky. I don't know why. Let's have a look. So I'm just trying to hit Q on this, and it's typing it to my opponent. Okay. Path seems decent. Not worried about Selfless Spirit. They're going to be packing Knight of the Requillery, so I think I'm going to take out an Overgrown Tomb and put in a Bazooka Bog. I'm leaving it, generally I take out the Swamp, but I'm going to leave the Swamp in because they're probably going to be on a kind of Field Ruin Ghost Quarter plan to take me off fetch lands and make me search for basics, so I want to keep my basic land count high. I think Khazali's probably going to be a decent shout. Light of Autumn, decent. Gone down to a minute already. What do I take out here then? Do I just go full combo? Ooze I think is going to be decent. Maybe I bring in a second Ooze. Course I'm not as worried about. Maybe I'm not as worried about Night of Autumn. Company. Okay. No idea whether that sideboarding was right or wrong. I'm not completely sure that racing with Knight of Requillery is going to be the right option. I just feel like they're probably better placed for that. That's an easy mulligan. I'd like to be able to cast my cards. I think I'm going to keep that. Gavany I think is going to be pretty decent in this matchup. Got two of our combo pieces here. Cord and Vizier. They're in a tough position in terms of mulliganing. I'm not worried about a basic plains because I think I have plenty of opportunities to search those up if the opponent is going after my land. Opponent's asking, I usually play Burn and Robots, but testing this one, how's it going for your deck? Okay, so pass a turn back. Skip. So in the current meta, I'm going to say it seems decent. It's not graveyard centric like Dredge or Phoenix. But does have an oops I win on turn 3 combo. This Abzan version has access to Knight of the Whack, but Bant's an option too. So quarter from my opponent. That's a bit frustrating because I can't cord yet. Need another creature. But when I do chord, I've won. Assuming that I've got both chords in hand, that is. So, green. How are you getting on with Value Town? So yeah, Knight of the Requiller is a decent draw for them in terms of putting on pressure. Voice, decent. Again, should have probably chorded in response. Second time I've made that mistake. So I'm going to have to search for Temple Garden here, so I've got the 3 white mana sources. So the opponent might be thinking about doing something. So actually I suppose that is a good point. So if my opponent attacks next turn, then the opponent said name is value, but this deck doesn't have the value. So sadly. So I think potentially I might have thrown this away. If the opponent has a path, I'm going to be in trouble because of the token. Oh, negate, and they get a token out of it. So this time my option is I'm going to have to block the token with Vizier. Take 4, go to 3. And now it's all about whether they have a dispel. So Devoted Druid, yes please. White, green, and we're off. Good games. Again, some rookie mistakes from me there. just need to tighten up on things like triggers. Yeah, I really need to tighten up on triggers and bits and pieces. So I think casting Collected Company and chords into a Voice of Resurgence is not the greatest idea. I would advise that you do that. I think it has the potential to cause carnage in paper as well, because people forget about the voice trigger. But going for 1, I'm pretty happy with. So 5-0, still out of reach, but hopefully next time.